Congress recently passed a $410 billion spending bill. It was packed, of course, with pork barrel projects. We've been telling you here on America's Newsroom where some of that money is going, and one congressman has become the anti-earmark crusader. Representative Jeff Flake of Arizona has called for an investigation into earmarks and campaign cash, with focus on alleged contributions made to lawmakers by a lobbying firm called PMA. PMA is under federal investigation. The White House has rejected Congressman Flake's request for an investigation 6 times. Congressman Flake joins us now live. Good morning, Congressman.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on.
Okay, so you want an investigation into the relationship between earmarks and campaign contributions. That's been denied so far, but what's your hunch about what that connection might be?
Well, when you look at the PMA group, which is under investigation already by the Department of Justice, what I haven't been able to get is an investigation by our own ethics committee in Congress. You have an organization that over the past 2 years, just in 2 bills, the defense bills in 2008, 2009, have gotten more than $600 million for their clients. And in return, they shovel a lot of campaign cash back to the members who secured those earmarks. And what you have here on Capitol Hill is the ability of members to get no-bid contracts for their campaign contributors, and that's simply not right.
You first introduced this resolution for an interrogation back in February, and back then you had only 17 Democrats who were willing to vote for it. Now, more than a month later, have more people come around to your way of thinking?
Yeah, eight more Democrats, so there are 25 now. There were a couple of articles in the paper this morning about the pressure that the leadership is under to finally allow this investigation to go forward. So I have a feeling that a few more tries and we'll get there.
So how big
the 7th one will be on the floor today. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Basically, I just want to let our viewers know, how big do you think this PMA story is, and what's its connection to Congressman John Murtha?
Well, let me just say, a lot of people remember the Abramoff scandal, and that involved earmarks. Jack Abramoff famously referred to the Appropriations Committee as the earmark favor factory. And that was a big scandal, but I can tell you it doesn't touch the PMA scandal. This is much bigger, much more sophisticated. It goes much deeper into Congress. And there are a number of members who have been securing earmarks for PMA, and it's not just one person.
Some Democrats say that instead of this resolution, you should just get to the heart of the matter, and you should file an ethics complaint against Congressman John Murtha. Why not do that?
Well, because this problem is deeper than that. You have Republicans and Democrats that have been involved in earmarking for campaign cash in the past. You have members of Congress in jail already. And if I were to file a complaint against one member, it would make it sound like just one member is to blame. This is deeper than that. It's a process we simply have to stop, and I'd rather look at the process of campaign cash for earmarks.
I'm so glad that you brought that up, because obviously everyone knows that earmarks are not the sole domain of Democrats. Republicans like them as well. So how many Republicans support your idea for an investigation?
Well, we've got good support. All but 4 Republicans have voted for each of the 6 resolutions I've offered so far. And so, gratefully, it looks like Republicans are ready to at least admit there's a problem with the process. And I think we'll get there on the Democratic side. It's just a matter of time.
So what's next, Congressman?
Well, today, my 7th resolution will be on the floor. I can offer these. The Democratic leadership or the Republican leadership can't stop me from doing it. And so I plan to just keep offering it until we get the Ethics Committee to investigate. As I mentioned, the FBI is already doing so. I just think that our standard in the House should be a little higher than whether or not a member can be indicted or convicted.
All right, Congressman Jeff Flake from Arizona, good luck with your 7th attempt at this. Keep us posted as to what happens today.
Will do. Thank you much.
All right.